Welcome to another video. I am Coach Jordan of SLS, and today I'm going to be talking about rest days and why we should perhaps take them. So when it comes to rest days, we have to consider that our body in response to training is going to be under a lot of stress, right? This is stress to our muscles, our nervous system, our joints. So everything is under fire. While this is a positive stress response, too much overload of said stress is going to have negative rewards. If you train a muscle very hard, very intensely every day, that muscle is never going to get a chance to recover and regrow. So, rest days, why, perhaps how many should we take? I typically take 2 very solid rest days a week, in the fact that I, on these days, only complete my goal number of steps, and apart from that, that's the only real activity I actually get done. The benefits from not training and providing this stress that training does give is there's numerous benefits to taking a rest day. Digestive health. When you are concentrating solely on training, you obviously want to be digesting food properly so that we can utilize that food for training. If you are constantly kind of pushing blood to the muscles and then the blood is never circulating around your digestive tract, you're never going to digest food properly, so perhaps you get indigestion or bloating just from training too much in general. So that's kind of one of the reasons why we should take a rest day, is kind of the digestive health. Second one, nervous system and muscles. Both are under attack when we train, both get worked, both get used. So it's very important for them to function efficiently. We need to rest them, right? So when we take a rest day, we obviously want to try and stay as stress-free as possible so that our nervous system can recover, which again, what our brain controls, essentially. And then we want to rest our muscles so that when we attack our next workout, seriousness there, our muscles actually don't feel completely battered and unable to complete any muscular tasks, okay? So again, it's resting and letting our muscles and our nervous system both recover from training. And then the third one is inflammation. So when we train, especially in the resistance training realm, we get something called inflammation, which is a muscular response, or the body's response to trying to tear down muscle tissue, which obviously we want to do during weight training. We want to break the muscle down. So in response for that muscle to repair and regrow, it must become inflamed as part of the recovery process. Too much inflammation is very bad, because then again, you don't recover, you feel bloated, you may retain water, so you get some kind of negative body kind of composition responses. So it's very important for us to reduce inflammation. We do need to let our bodies recover. And again, it all circles back around to we need to try and stay as physically and as mentally stress-free as possible. So perhaps on your rest days, you might watch a good TV show, eat some good food, put your feet up, and you basically just try and stay as stress-free as possible when you are not training. So I hope that video helps. This has been the rest day edition on why we should take them. Any questions, obviously follow us on Facebook and ask away. I've been Coach Jordan. This has been the SLS YouTube channel, and I shall see you very soon.